Do, 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 do. Yes, it is Alex, the Boogeyman, Shadowboxing Club in Rochester. It is time for Midweek Musing. Cue music. Oh, I love that tune. Anyway, this week's Midweek Musing is about something we've mused about before, right? Shadowboxing, right? A very good thing to practice at home. Shadowboxing is just punching the air, right? You're throwing punches, hitting the air. You're not hitting a person, you're not hitting a bag. You could be watching your own shadow. That's where it originally started. But there's a few different ways you can shadowbox. And again, I recommend both ways, really. But the main way I recommend is throwing punches like you would really throw punches. Sometimes you see people shadowboxing and they're just kind of going really. Now, again, we'll talk about that later. But I think when you practice, you want to get better at punches, practice throwing punches just like you would throw those punches. And I mean for power. I don't mean you're just kind of sticking your hands out in the air. You're making a tight fist. You're keeping your wrists straight. You're turning your hips. You're getting power on your punches. Now, not only will this help your technique get better, but it will also provide a good workout at home shadowboxing. You can get very tired shadowboxing, and it will help you, if you throw powerful punches, to make sure you're not overcommitting. So for instance, right, if you're throwing on the bag and you throw just a big crazy rear hook, the bag's gonna catch you. But if I do this in shadowboxing, right, I'm gonna go over here. So it teaches you to make sure you complete the motion, but you get it back. You don't overcommit on those punches. Very good to do. Now let's talk about the other way to shadowbox. Maybe you just wanna warm up, loosen the shoulders, whatever. Or maybe you just wanna go light. That's fine. You go slow. But again, I still recommend good form. I also recommend no matter how slow you go, you practice whipping your hands. So let's say I'm throwing jab crosses, right? Those are kind of slow, but I'm whipping them back every time. I don't know if you can see. So I'm bringing them out slow, but I'm whipping them back fast. Now, eventually you want to bring them out fast, bring back fast. But again, I'm practicing that whipping effect that I think is tough for a lot of people to get down, making sure we get our hands straight back. That's good training anyway, right? Good to practice that. It also helps you understand keeping your arm loose and whipping those punches. When you start to do with more power, you actually get more snap, more sting on those punches. So again, I say shadowbox like you're really throwing punches, like you're really in a fight, right? You're really throwing those punches. You're trying to hurt somebody, even if it's just the air. What has air done for you anyway? Hurt the air. Who cares? If it could hurt you, it would, right? So practice that. Or if you're warming up, just want to loosen those shoulders, fine. Just keep everything nice and loose, but make sure you're kind of getting that little whip at the end, snapping it back quickly to your face. That's my musing. It's time for the music. Do, 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 do.